She agreed to it finally after a lengthy struggle.
Okay, it's his dream and he's longed for it.
For me, it's very romantic. Without wife, there will not be any car for me. Like,
Obviously, he felt like he has achieved something no one else can achieve it
yes, I will. Obviously, I will.
because of his happiness. And it's, of course, it's dream come true car.
I'm Amarnath.
Hi, I'm Vinodini.
We are
In love with FPL
Hyundai. According to me, I like sedan, and when it comes to sedan, Verna is my dream car. But we never went for a drive or a test drive for this Verna. We just booked it like on a blind eyes with a blind eye. So it's like, since I like it, she agreed to it finally after a lengthy struggle.
So this is our second car. So we already have a hatchback. So when we were planning for a second car, my first choice was like Creta. We were about to book, and just 1 or 2 days before booking, we just got to know that the price segment of Verna came down. And it was under 15 lakhs. So we thought, and since it was his dream car, he's been longing. Even when we came to see new cars, there was a Verna parked in the backyard, it came as a sales, that to second-hand sales. He wanted to get the second-hand car for 11 lakhs. So I was like, why are you so obsessed over a car? That too, even it's okay for a second-hand car to spend 11 lakhs. So that was like, okay, it's his dream and he's longed for it. And anyways, it's under our budget. Like, okay, let's try sedan.
Yes, first the look, especially 2020 has a front grille which has a richy look, classy look. We can even compare this with BMW, Audi, like that. The front look itself has a impression. We have taken a second top end model, so it's a 6 which has automatic, internal complete automatic.
Even the panoramic sunroof was the first time, because this is our first sedan and luxurious segment.
Fluidic designing, the look when we see from a side, so it has a BMW look. So that's a brand Verna.
So yeah, when we came in, we were like, we wanted, after seeing different models, we wanted to test drive each and every model, because it's a second car, so we want to choose wisely. We did all the transaction, everything through online and through calls, mobiles, and even the person would reach our doorstep to receive any financial need. Hardly twice or thrice we would have come here to check the vehicle or something, or take the vehicle.
FPL has a good way of communication, either through online portal, or they came down the line to meet us in personal, to our house for collecting the documentation and other verification part, like regarding bank loans. And it hardly took like 1 week of time to deliver, so they delivered on time as well. So FPL as a commitment towards the customer, like whatever they give us committed, like they'll be delivering it on time.
Once I sat inside the car, it was like, oh wow, this is how it feels, the sedan. So that was the first experience. It was really great, and the car felt very smooth. Even the drive was very smooth to handle. Actually, I just rode for like half a kilometer or so, but I was scared, to be frank, because it was too smooth to handle for me.
Yeah, first drive, we took car from this same showroom and we went to a temple. We did puja, and then immediately we took the car and we went to Bangalore. So it was about 350 kilometers from Chennai to Bangalore. So the riding was awesome, faster, smoother, quicker, and the reliability and the braking system what Verna has, we cannot compare with any others. Yes, touch screen, automatic gearbox, and we can shift that gearbox to 2 different modes, which has drive mode and a manual mode. So I use manual mode, my wife used drive mode because she'll not be comfortable using manual. So when we use manual, it has given the good mileage range, about 16 kilometers per hour, which is good for this sedan range compared to other branding cars. So we like that feature. It's a pinch single touch sunroof. Not that great, but still, we are happy with that sunroof.
It's not only me, the kids, whoever gets into a car, like they wanted to go to first floor, as we have seen in some of the movies. They wanted to see the outside view from within the car, so that was really great.
And the system, Apple CarPlay and Android connectivity. So that is also a feature which we have adopted.
Of course, the suspension of the car to be mentioned for sure. If the ground clearance of the car is very low compared to even a hatchback, to be frank, but still the suspension was too good to even cross all the speed breakers or whatever. We never felt that much of shake inside the car or something. Actually, we are not tall, so tall. So like, for our heights, the legroom is very spacious, including even the front row and as well as the back second seat. And the height of the car is really very comfortable. We don't find it that difficult to enter in or come out. The moment we get into the car, after 5 or 10 minutes, I start feeling very sleepy because we don't find any shake.
Usually,
it is so calm.
she will sleep if the room cabin remains so silent, so calm, without any noise. So she'll feel sleepy. The internal AC, the music system, Academy, I guess. So it was a good. We don't want to change the music systems. It has 6 speakers, so the sound is sufficient for us. So far, 2 services we had done, and first it was 2 services all are free of cost, free services. So first they took charge about $3,000, which is sufficient for us, and the underlying coating was done. So for that alone they have charged, not for anything else. And second thing is on the engine oil change, oil filter and other charges, that cost about 3,000. So everything is under a budget, and FPL Hyundai service is still good, because we had met last week a minor accident where dog came in through the highway. So front bumper completely went off, it's gone completely, and we were talking to the insurance, and we never spoke to the insurance at all. Complete FPL has taken care, and the body shop manager has spoken to SDFC insurance, and they tried claiming the insurance for 100%. We don't have to pay anything from our pocket. Since
the service station is very nearby, we reach the station service center by ourselves. But again, the communication is too good. So I would definitely recommend Verna as a sedan. Whoever is willing to get a sedan actually in sedan segment, that's definitely a yes from me and from him as well, because that's what we finalized with Verna just after getting to know that it has come down and it's within the price segment which we can afford. It's now an affordable sedan. Previously it was only a luxurious sedan segment or a premium sedan segment. But now it's that anyone with middle class, even the middle upper class or lower class, they still can go for a sedan segment.
உன் மொழிகள் விட தேடும்